First goodbyes began this evening. Mourners paid their respects to Chicago police officer Conrad, one of two killed by a train while responding to a call of shots fired. Hours earlier, the man accused of firing those shots was in court. CBS 2's Jeremy Ross is live at the funeral home. And Jeremy, a large crowd came out tonight to pay their respects.
Absolutely, and good evening, Erica. Thousands heading over here, thousands braving the cold and the rain, settling in the area right behind us. In the meantime, prosecutors say that the man who fired the gun found it and wanted to test it out, and he had no idea that this is where it would lead.
I just held him and said how sorry I was.
The line to say goodbye is lengthy but important to be in for friends and family of Chicago police officer Conrad.
Oh, it's over an hour. Over an hour.
What does it say about the people waiting?
It's very touching. You're happy that people are honoring him, but at the same time, it's not the way you want him.
Gary and Officer Eduardo Marmoleo were both hit and killed by a train Monday night. Prosecutors say it happened while chasing after 24-year-old Edward Brown, who fired shots on the tracks in the Rosemore neighborhood. Today, Brown appeared in court facing 2 felony gun charges. Court documents said Brown happened to stop in an alley, noticed a fanny pack with a weapon inside, setting off a tragic chain of events.
The owner of the gun had taken out the garbage earlier that day and had the fanny pack in his hand and dropped it.
He saw a gun in there and took it home, and that was his mistake.
The owner did not realize that he had lost the fanny pack until later.
He's playing with his gun at home. He's like, let's go test this out.
Once on the tracks, the defendant then fired the handgun once into the air.
He shot the gun off on the tracks where there were no people, thinking that that would be the safe thing.
That shot was detected by the shot spotter system.
What happened to these officers was completely unforeseeable.
Prosecutors say 2 shots were fired and Brown ran from the officers. Brown's attorney disagrees.
It's very emotional. It's very emotional.
For Gene Huggy, no explanation makes sense in this time of mourning.
There's no words. There's no words.
Brown is being held on $200,000 bond. Now, his attorney says this is the first time that he was arrested and he has no prior criminal record. 11 o'clock, Jeremy Ross, CBS 2 News. Erica.
All right, Jeremy, thank you. Officer Gary's funeral is tomorrow morning at 9:30 at St. Rita Shrine Chapel. We will be streaming that service live on our website at cbschicago.com and through our Facebook page. And then tomorrow afternoon, a wake for Officer Marmolejo begins at 3. His funeral will be held Saturday morning.